Hello there. Welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection, where the toys are reviewed and placed on display, and the throats seem to be always dry and scratchy. Today, we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series, Jedi Fallen Order, Second Sister Inquisitor. So, yes, this is from a video game. A game that I do not have a, what's the word I want to use? Updated enough console to play. But I do love Cameron Monaghan. Matt, you know what I mean. I thought he did great as Cal. And you can't really have a hero for a game without a villain. So we have the Second Sister. Yes, what you are seeing is correct. I paid $30 for this. And it came opened. As we look at the packaging, you're going to see just how rough this packaging is. So, as always, when we look at the package, we're going to bust her out, look at the accessories, look at her, check her articulation, gear her up, and get her on the shelf. So, the top of the packaging, this is the original red box style. We've got a black top that's beat to hell. And we have factory tape on the top. This side, you've got a slightly extended window, the name of the figure, Second Sister Inquisitor, and then the big name, Second S. Front, Star Wars Black Series, big window, artist rendering, the name, Don't Choke, Jedi Fallen Order, Hasbro. This side is why it's called the red box, because it's a huge red wall, number 95 in that line, Second Sister Inquisitor. On the bottom, we have stupid script. And look at how tore up this bottom is. And this has a replacement piece of tape. Around the back, we have more stupid script, Jedi Fallen Order, an enlarged artist rendering, a small blurb about the character, and then Star Wars Black Series number 95. So, without any further ado, let's violate this box. Well, actually, this is a poor box to say that about, because obviously it's already been violated. It's not often I get to open a red box. Oh, did you all see that? The additional stupid script fell out. Okay, so we have the empty box, which is going bye-bye. And here we have her in the plastic prison. So let's start with the most obvious. Actually, this figure has not been taken out. It still has the securement strap. So the box, I think the box was damaged to the point that it came open. So they had to list it as open. Oh. Tape is missing from here, so yeah, something has been removed. Okay, so let's try to get this lightsaber out in one piece. And let's start with the lightsaber. So we've got a double-sided Inquisitor lightsaber held in the middle. In the show and game, it's got the ability to spin around the center handle. These should peg out, which they do. But looking at this hilt, you see there's a lot of black coming through the silver. Black inside here. Black all over the edges of this thing. And same with the other emitter. The other emitter also pegs out. So you could display it with both blades on, one blade on, no blades on. This one has no pegs, so I don't think it's possible to actually store it on the figure. Oh yeah, these have been taken out because they're put back in poorly. But the figure has a waistband. I'm confused now. Got a set of shoulder pads. they do just kind of peg into the shoulder. This is obviously the right one, because it's got an R there, and the left one. So let's get her out of here, shall we? Or do I need to pull this off first? Okay. Okay. So she's out. Okay, let's see if those will actually articulate. Oh, they do, but they're stiff. You're going to be a fun one to stand up. We're just going to pull the cape through this way. Empty tray means bye-bye. So the cape has this really shiny black textured look on the back. It's got a couple of armored plates up here around the neck, and then the Imperial logos on the shoulders. The inside is done in red, and there are a couple of peg points up there around the neck. And if you look at the figure, yeah, that's where they peg. Now, let's look at the figure, shall we? Beautiful Inquisitor helmet. Honestly, if this figure had come with an alternate head, I would be ecstatic. Lovely red for the visor up in there. Red stripe down the sleeve. Red on the interior of the gloves. Forearms are in black armor. Black on the outside of the gloves. It's got a very Imperial officer type look to it with this really dark gray color. A couple of silver clasp points there. Silver on the belt buckle. Belt is attached to this hang down. It is just an overlay piece, not really. Actually, it looks like it's glued. No, it's not glued in the back. It is free floating. Pants, very Imperial-like once again. Red stripe, which is not on line with the actual molding here. But we get down here, and this is an issue. You see where the top of the boot is, the top of the black boot. So the part above that should be gray pant. It's not. They have the lower legs done in black with no paint to it, even though the pegs are gray. That's just lazy. Boots, of course, black leather. Actually has a leather look texture to it. All in all, very nice. Articulation. Head is on a dumbbell, so you look up this far. Look down that far. Great tilt. And rotation. Arms hinge up easily to 90 degrees. Full rotation. Single jointed elbow comes up beyond 90. Hands rotate. Horizontal hinge left hand. Looks like a vertical hinge on the right. Although it does not like to play. So there is a waist joint. Allows for that much back. That much forward. Some tilt. And rotation. Legs will kick out that far. We'll kick forward that far. Side cut for rotation. Double jointed pinned knee. Not blocked by the comma at all because it actually stops just above the knee. She can kick her own ass. There's no kind of boot cut in there. Foot hinges back that far. Forward. That far. Oh, a lot of forward. Front facing pin for rocker. So, the shoulder pads. If you take the cape off, you can use these to fill in that gap and still have a look similar to what you see in the game with the armored shoulders. Looks good. Not the most secure though, so I'm probably just going to stick with the cape. So let's get her geared up, shall we? Cape just slides up underneath the helmet, over the shoulders, and then you peg it down into those slots. I tend to not have too many activated sabers on my shelf at one time. Mostly because when they topple, as old Ben Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith proved, all it does is snap the lightsaber at the peg hole. So, if I can get the hand open wide enough, we're just going to have her hold her lightsaber. There you go. So now I have the Grand Inquisitor, second sister, third sister, fourth brother. Don't have the new one that's just now being released. I think that's the 7th or 5th. And the way I understand it, there were 9 of them, so there's still quite a few more that they can make. And with Tales of the Jedi having an Inquisitor in it, I'm sure that one will be coming fairly soon. And by fairly soon, I mean because we want it like 20 years from now. So, what do you say we take a moment and get her up on the shelf, shall we? Come on, ankle. Hold in place. There we have it. And there she is. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. And I'll see y'all next time.